Next, the Jackson Manhunt, Shirley Bassey and the region's news, all on London Tonight.
And 40 years in showbiz and as popular as ever. Shirley Bassey joins us live in the studio. Welcome back.
Still to come, Shirley Bassey walks into our joint. If her mother hadn't convinced her to give the stage another try, Shirley Bassey might still be waiting tables in Cardiff. And catering's gain would certainly have been showbiz's loss. This year, she's celebrating 40 years in the business with a new album of Andrew Lloyd Webber songs and a forthcoming world tour, proving she's still rattling the chandeliers by belting them out with as much passion as ever.
This time I'm staying for good. I'll be back where I was born to be. With one look, I'll be
And Shirley Bassey joins us now. What a finish it was there. Now, some great memories. Do you have a particular highlight, do you think, in the 40 years?
Oh, so many. 40 years, I could not begin. There's so many.
So many good ones.
Oh, yes. There has to be after 40 years.
That's true. Now, your new album is made up of Andrew Lloyd Webber tunes. You've been quoted as saying you're not quite sure how he's going to take to your interpretation. What do you mean by that?
I think he's going to have a mild heart attack because we've taken such liberties with some of the show tunes, and he may not like it. I hope he does.
So he hasn't heard them yet, then?
No, he's in America.
Do you find it quite difficult these days to find songs that suit your style?
Very difficult, because most of the songwriters are singers. And we get the rejects as non-songwriters. In the old days, good old days, you know, they were beating down our doors to sing their songs. Now they're singing them themselves, so what chance do we have except to cover their songs or to sing their rejects? So that's why this album was such a challenge to do, because I think he's a genius, Andrew Lloyd Webber. And I've never done a whole album of one person's work, you know, and it was a challenge because there's so many different songs, romantic, classical, raunchy. You mention it, they're there. You know.
What about the business as a whole? I mean, you're known as someone who's very glamorous. Has the business gone down in your estimation since you started?
I think so. I don't think it's glamorous anymore. There's only a few of us left. And I like the glamour. You know, that's what show business, for me, is all about. And the kids today, you know, they don't understand that because they never went through the training that we went through, the vaudeville, you know, the variety, and which was all glamorous.
Now, 40 years is a long time to be at the top of a profession. Do you feel you've had to make sacrifices in order to keep that long-lasting fame going?
Yes, you do, but you don't know you're making them at the time. You know, it hits you after, you know. And to stay with one thing, and not make any diversions and go and try something else. I never did that. I stayed always with my craft.
Well, it seems to have paid off. 40 years on.
Yeah.
Shirley Bassey, enjoy London. I know you say you've got a black belt in shopping, so I hope you'll be doing some.
Yes, sure, yes, I've been doing a lot.
Good luck with the album. Thanks very much for coming in.
Bye.
Alistair.
Splendid. Shirley Bassey, thank you very much indeed.